Calling all Snapchat fans like moi. Facebook V8 for iOS. Don't you want all of your friends to see your photos? That's a big reason Snapchat has become so popular. Now Facebook wants to capitalize on more private sharing. Facebook for iOS 8.0 release today offer an easy to share with your friends only option, allowing you to select specific people who you want to see your photo album to appear to in newsfeed. The select works and even looks a little bit like Snapchat. Update 3/1814. Facebook says that share with only these friends is brand new for photo albums, but has been in testing quietly rolled out for individual photos and status updates over the last few months, without announcing it or the press noticing. So it's all new, but one to few photo and status sharing is less new than for albums. Now, whenever you go to share a status update or photo, you'll see the audience of that post at the top. For more people, that's set to friends, but a tap reveals the selector where you can choose from your pre-made friend list or individuals to share with. By tapping their Snapchat Esquire bubbles. To do this before, you'd have to make a new friend list each time you shared, which I doubt anyone was doing. Since 2007, Facebook has been trying to push the concept of micro-sharing. The theory is that you'll be willing to share a wider variety of content and post more frequently if only a subset of your friends can see it. The problem is that Facebook wanted users to pre-make these lists of groups, which can feel like an arduous and stressful chore. Does this guy belong in my super close friend list, my wider set of local buddies, my go into the bar list, or what? As a result, Mark Zuckerberg said in 2010 that almost no one wants to make lists. The most we've gotten is 5% to make a list, and most don't want to make more than one. This is patently why Facebook relaunched groups that day, which Zuckerberg recently said have 5,000 million users. Groups are great for sharing about a certain topic to people who are interested, but not really for sharing to a select of friends. Facebook has also tried offering smart lists that have functions like notifying you whenever you're new one of your close friends' list posts. It even began suggestions people you should add to an acquaintance list who would then show up less frequently in your newsfeed. Pat tried to address the micro-sharing list problem by having you start a whole new social graph of just your closest friends. But people typically over-added friends and still didn't want to share to that many people. Snapchat nailed it by letting you choose exactly who to share each post to. See, I like this. See, in this one picture it has share with, has 2 friends. It says public, friends accept. Now, in Snapchat, you can add it to anybody. Facebook's new share with feature on the left, Snapchat on the right. Oh my god. Now Facebook does the same. While the new feature isn't hypothetical messaging or photo chat, Facebook already has that in Messenger. It could be as successor or to Facebook's failed Snapchat clone poke. If it's a success, people might become more comfortable sharing silly or racy photos because they can easily make them visible to only their favorite people or those who will find them fun. That could help Facebook soak up more engagement, time, and user data, as well as foster a closer relationship between friends, but it's also quite possible that no one will notice the new share with only these friends feature people, and people will just keep sharing to their default audience. Adding new ways to share also hasn't gone so well for mobile apps recently. Instagram Direct, a photo messaging feature, flopped while Snapchat's stories method of sharing publicity hasn't made too many waves either. You can teach an old app new tricks, but it's a lot harder to get people to remember to use them. Now, for me, it's simple. I use Snapchat. I do. You want to know how many videos I have? You want to know? Alright, hang on. I actually have a trophy because I have so many. I have 7,271 videos. Bam! That's just happened. Now, when you're on Snapchat, let me give you an introduction. You do that, like you hang onto the little circle thing in order to record yourself, or you just click it and you take a selfie. There's this thing called, I think what it is. But you can, when you take a picture, you can actually add stuff on there. But the thing that I get really mad is, just for today, I saw some of my friends on Snapchat have the different, like, they have, like, these monster stuff, and I want to wonder, like, how did they get that? So I updated it, and nothing came up. So, what am I doing wrong? Now, if you want to, like, there's this thing that, like, you know how the Snapchat, it just shows that ghost guy? You can just take a picture of yourself and you can actually share with anybody on Instagram or any other. And they also have live, like, Jamaica. They have Discover of news and other thing. You can actually see who's watching your videos by looking at my story. Click it and scroll up. Like, not Twitter. Snapchat is better than Vine, because Vine is, like, so boring. It really is. Which is why I don't use Vine. I use Snapchat. You want to know how many days I use Snapchat? My answer will be all the frickin' time, because Snapchat is a great way to show people what you're doing. But the only thing I do not like is when people post, like, where they are, and, like, I like to keep it very, private, because I don't want people to look me up, or try to look me up, or try to creep on me. I'm a person who doesn't do that. Like, Kennedy, you might see her on some of my videos, but I make sure that she does not go by the street, because if you see by the street, there's a mailbox. So I don't get it. Like, why the hell would people want to know where other people are at? Because that's very disturbing. I mean, you're in for a rough. I mean, some people can look you up and they can hurt you. That's why I don't do that. That's why I don't want to do that. But Snapchat has so many followers. It has Kylie Jenner. It has Pretty Little Liars. It has so many. But the thing is that I really want, probably Lady Gaga. I mean, what is going on in her life? She's getting married soon, and some of the Snapchats I really like. I would really want, trying to think. Ian Somerhalder, Paul Wesley, Britney Spears. Actually, I do follow Ariana Grande, but she's never uploaded anything, so. I do make the most funniest videos on Snapchat. I'm not going to give you my username, because you guys don't want you to creep on me. But the thing is, trying to think. The thing I do not like is when people put racy photos of themselves, because Tequila, whatever her name is, Tila something, I don't know. I just don't like when people show off their body, because that's too much information. Seriously. I'm talking to you guys. You guys can't do that. I mean, what if a police officer saw that, you know? Anyways, oh my god, I've been talking for 30 seconds. Jesus. Wow. Snapchat is more famous than any other thing. I don't know who made it, but whoever made it, is a genius, because Snapchat is really good. I like it when it's ever a special holiday. They send you from the Snapchat team. And the thing I don't like is when people say the F word. I do not like it when people say the F word. It drives me insane. Like, you sound like you're flipping somebody off. Let's just say that. I use frickin'. Frickin' is a different word. Friggin'. Like, and also the R word and the N word. But never mind, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, Snapchat is getting very famous. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look it up. Hang on. Let's see when Snapchat was invested. Look up Snapchat. When was Snapchat invented? Snapchat. It's a whole new world to see your selfie. So let's see. Snapchat, I'm going to tell you it's about what the new update for. So Snapchat, here, I'm trying to get the, oh, here's the Wikipedia. So Snapchat is a screenshot for the app menu as seen here. Snapchat is a video messaging application created by Evan Spiegel, Bobby Murphy, and Reggie Brown. Wow. Well, Snapchat is sexting. So, this is what I was just talking about. Concerns have been raised about the sending of nude and or sexual excellence. So, I think that's disgusting, in my own opinion, because when you take a picture of, what year was, oh, 2011, so it's been around for 4.5 years. Yeah. Just whatever you do something right, and just don't be like me who takes videos all the time. Because when you take videos all the time, people are going to ask you, what do you do in your life? I mean, I work, but one thing I will not do is I will not tell people where I work, because where it's located, because that's the number one thing you need to do. You cannot show anybody where you live, because they will stalk you. There are creepers out there. But YouTube is, I'm actually on YouTube right now. YouTube is just like Snapchat, but it's way different, because Snapchat has like 10 seconds. After you can change it to 5 or 10 seconds. So, wow, I've been on here longer enough. But I'm giving you guys advice right now. Do not use Snapchat to show your body, because that is insane, in my own opinion, because you don't want people to call the cops on you. Yeah. So, do what I suggest. Don't do it, but Messenger is also like messaging somebody. I actually download it. It's actually useful. Messenger is like Skype. You can actually, you can send them stuff. I actually have it on my phone right now. Messenger is messaging somebody. If you want to Skype them, you want to block them, you want to call them, it's really fun. Really, really, really is. One thing you gotta keep an eye out on Facebook is hackers, because there's been a lot of hacking. I don't know why people hack. It drives me insane. Like, if you have anything else to do. Hackers get lots of money. I don't know why, but, yeah. But Snapchat. I love Snapchat. I'm sorry, I just keep talking about Snapchat. It's like my favorite app to go on. Instagram. It's like Snapchat, but it's way different. I only share photos on Instagram, so, basically, yeah. It is now not 8:23. It's 10:23. Wow. I've been on here ever since. Okay, guys, make good decisions, and don't do what I do, which is take a million selfies, because that's the last thing they want to do, is see selfies of you and nobody else. Okay. Everyone have a good night, and tomorrow's the 16th. Hope you guys have a great day and a great night, and I will make more videos tomorrow. Hopefully not as long as this one, because I don't know. You don't want to know something really cool? I have not talked this long ever since my first video, which was made in, I don't know what year. Hey, cut. Oh, hang on. Alright, this is bye guys!